Hey everybody, Brooke Sann here. Okay, today I'm talking to the working mama, especially to the all or nothing black and white thinker. Okay, it's so interesting when I work with working moms, I see that all the time. It's like they want to do it all the way or not at all, right? They think they are failing because they don't have it all together. They think that there is a magical system, a magical routine out there that's going to fix all their problems. And thinking that way provides us with a lot of guilt, a lot of overwhelm, a lot of stress, because we think that if we're going to do this mom thing, if we're going to be a working mom, then we got to get it all together and we got to have certain things done the night before we go to work. And if that's not going to done, it just compounds and we have more and more and more work. Does this sound familiar? And I want to start poking some holes at this idea. Why does it have to be black or white? Why do we have to give it all or just totally throw in the towel and say, okay, I've failed, I'm screwed, I'm just not going to do it anymore? That's how we like to think. Like, what if there was like a little bit of gray there? What if we could look at something and say, you know what? Today was kind of a crash and burn day, but tomorrow's a new day. Or you know what? I'm not going to make a really nice meal. Maybe it's just chicken nuggets tonight. Or even, I've been wanting to work out all the time, but maybe just walking around the yard one time is it for me today. Like, we're so quick to throw in the towel. We're so quick to say, forget it. We're going to start fresh another day. Like, this is part of the process. Kind of these little fails, if you will, are part of the process. It's part of a bigger thinking, right? When we're so quick to give up, we lose sight of everything that we want. So I want to talk about some of the struggles as a working mom. The things that I find so interesting is a lot of guilt and a lot of overwhelm comes from the mamas. We feel guilty because we think that we should be the ones doing everything. We should be the ones cleaning. We should be the ones cooking. We should be the ones tending to our children and taking them to the doctors. We should be taking the dog to the vet. We think that we need to do it all. And when we're thinking that way, we feel really guilty. And mom guilt will take over you. It will tell you, you might as well just stay in bed. Just give up on work. You might as well give up on being a mom too. It's not serving you. Guilt will take over. The other emotion I find very prominent in working moms is overwhelm, right? We get home from work. The kids' backpacks are out. The dinner needs to be made. Laundry still needs to be switched, folded, and put away. What else is going on? We need to make that phone call and set up that carpool. We need to pick up this kid from school. We have so many different moving pieces that we just feel so overwhelmed. What's so interesting about overwhelm is it is what we call an indulgent emotion. And indulgent emotions stop our progress. So our brain sometimes likes to indulge in these emotions because it keeps us here. It keeps us in a place where we just kind of are not productive. We're not efficient. We don't do anything. We feel so overwhelmed that guess what? We don't even start. If we were able to put away the overwhelm and just look at the tasks ahead of us and be like, I'm going to bam this out, this, that, and that. If we're able to take some emotions away, we're so much more productive. We're so much more efficient. But sometimes it's easier just to like stay with the overwhelm and like scratching our head and pulling out our hair and like, I don't even know where to start. Have you felt that? That's pretty normal for us mamas. We just don't want to do anything. And then the stress comes in. Because we feel the burden, right? All of these things are just weighing on our minds because we truly believe that we are the only ones that are capable of doing it. And you know where that comes from? That comes from wanting to be in control. And I know this because I like to be in control, like really in control. I like to control what the kids do. I like to control what the husband does. I like to control how the house looks, how my car looks. I like to be in control of everything. What's for dinner? Like I say I don't want to, but then I ask someone else to do it and I'm right there nitpicking, micromanaging everything that they do. So that means that I actually do feel like I need to be in control. Okay, so when we're in control, that's when the stress comes. What would happen, my all or nothing thinkers, what would happen if we went on a long vacation for like a month? Would the family survive? Would the house be standing? Would the children eat? Someone would pick up the pieces. Someone would figure it out, which maybe you don't want to think that way. Maybe you want the weight of the world on your shoulders and you want to believe that you are the only one who can do these things. But thinking that way makes you feel stressed, makes you feel overwhelmed, that you are not able to be a productive, efficient mama. And what I want to be organized. I want to be efficient. I want to be productive. I want to be able to slam things out so I can do the things I actually want to do in my life. I want to focus on the fun, the creativity, the excitement, the spontaneity. That's what I want to focus on in my life. And when I'm so wrapped up in overwhelm and guilt and stress, I can't do what I want to do. Isn't that interesting? And an emotion, a vibration in our body that's caused from our thoughts, can dictate what we do, right? Because when we're feeling a certain way, we take actions behind that emotion. So let's say overwhelm and productive. Let's say we have two different emotions here. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, what do I do when I'm overwhelmed? For me personally, go to bed, shut down, pull out my hair. I'll like over research on Facebook or, online and Pinterest. I'll like try to figure out what's the perfect system. How can I do this better? Like doing all this busy work. So I'm utilizing energy, but it's actually not serving me and it's not providing me to finish things and start things and complete things. I'm just like spinning in circles, not doing anything. And then if I'm feeling productive, I have that little bout of confidence. I have that security and self-awareness. I'm like, okay, this is what we're gonna do and we're gonna slam it out. And whatever we don't get done, oh well, right? So two different emotions, same circumstance, changes everything. And I think it's so important for you to know that because sometimes we have to ask ourselves, what is it that I'm feeling? Why am I overwhelmed? What am I thinking that's causing that? It changes the whole trajectory of your day, your week, your month, your year, your life. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I want you to encourage to be aware and think about it. I have a couple really fun videos coming up for you. Jeff, my husband, is going to be back with me in a couple weeks. He's going to talk to you about how to live with a controlling woman. It'll be interesting to have a little insight in that and a couple other fun videos. So make sure you guys subscribe and like so I know that you're here and I can keep producing some fun videos that can help change your life. So talk to you guys soon. Have a great one. Bye-bye.